What is happening, people, and welcome to Geekin on Tech. I am your host, Didge, and with me, as always, is the homie Mr. Nerd with the Tech. Trayvon, how you doing today?
Good Friday, Um, it's fun out here. Finally, braving it. Put my real phone in beta. It's scary, but it's fine.
I get you. I get you. Obviously you guys saw us earlier this week when we were talking about iOS 27 and the beta being out in the hills of WWDC. I immediately went and put my phone onto the beta. Uh I definitely am a little bit more risky with it because I was like, all right, I backed up. It should be fine and did it. And honestly, we might as well dive right into that. I've been using it pretty much all week. I've been using the new Siri for about 2-3 hours now. It took basically all week for it to be like you are no longer on the wait list. But after getting my hands on with it, I do actually like the new Siri. As you can see, I do think that Siri's finally ready for its moment. Um, a lot of the stuff that they talked about during the showcase, it does work as they were showing. Like I think that's why they made sure to show it like in action to be like,
Hmm.
hey, we're not lying like last time.
Right.
Um, but even still, it wasn't. It really does feel like how they were showing it. But before I get into that, how like I know you downloaded it earlier today, right?
Yesterday
Yesterday.
night.
How
Yeah.
are you liking some of the non-Siri features? I know obviously you're still on the waiting list for that.
I haven't really messed with the reframe or extend thing yet.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I don't know. Like I haven't. It doesn't for me because I don't have the Siri. It doesn't really feel that different yet.
Sure, yeah. Well, I was telling you that
Um,
too. Like it didn't feel that different.
I mean, everything's smooth though. The main thing I worry about with betas like this is like reception or whatever. Like, I was scared it would mess with something like that, and I was like, then I'll be annoyed. I can't use maps when I leave the house or something, or something like that. So that was the main thing I was worried about. But none of those issues. It's been pretty great, pretty smooth. I haven't had any problems. I don't know if that indexing thing is like draining battery faster. I don't know.
I think it
Um,
is. Well,
so
yes and no, because I noticed earlier today that like my battery felt like it was a lot lower quicker, but then I that was probably around lunchtime. It had already was at like 79%, and I just looked now and it's at 63%. So it's like, all right, whatever it was doing, it's clearly not draining it that much.
yeah, so I mean, I put it on everything. I put it on my phone, my watch,
Hmm.
and my iPad. So I mean, it's been pretty cool. Like a lot of features for the iPad. From my understanding, you can like make the menu bar show all the time,
Oh, nice.
and
Okay.
if you connect the keyboard or disconnect the keyboard, you can have it like have a shortcut fire from that.
Okay.
If you want to do stuff. I think that's the main thing I want to get the Siri for is just to try to think out where it can create shortcuts for you just by talking, and then
Mm,
the context thing, like when I want, like I'll see a caption on something and I want to copy what it says in the caption. You have to screenshot it or whatever
yeah.
to do that. Usually, I mean, and that usually does work really well. But if I don't have to screenshot it, and I can just say copy this text on the screen, I want to see if it can do, just random stuff that I normally do now. I just want to see how all that works. I noticed that my shortcut isn't firing because I have a shortcut that whenever I copy like a Twitter link or X link or whatever, it's supposed to add the fix up thing in front of it before I
Oh,
paste it.
okay.
That's how I do it every time when I paste it in Discord.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a shortcut is doing it for me. That's what it was. It's not doing it now, so I gotta figure out what's going on
Interesting.
there. I don't know. Maybe I need to turn it back on or something. I don't know. But stuff like that, like I do like shortcuts and like to use them. um, so I'm curious on what else it can do.
I know the one that I use for like my lights behind me and the one that's in my bedroom. Like I just go, "Hey Siri, turn on lights or turn on bedroom lights," and crap, it's about to turn on my bedroom lights. But it it works. Like it just obviously it just worked now. It just turned them on. So hopefully you just have to reset it. Like,
We'll see.
get back to
I
it.
haven't opened them yet and tried it, but
Yeah,
have you did any of that? Like we ask like a question about if somebody asked me something, I don't know, through your messages or something, and they'll find.
I did, and that worked really well. The way I used it was my mom was telling me about this eyeglass site that basically with like the insurance, like her insurance that it works really well with, and she was like, check it with your insurance.
Mhm.
And so I just texted, I was like, hey, tell me about that site that my mom was telling me with eyeglasses and insurance. And it found the site. It even recognized because she sent me pictures of it, and it was like she also sent you pictures to the site with more information, and like it had a little link to it, so it would take you directly to that message, which was like, all right, that is really cool. That's super helpful. So I
Yeah,
think
and that's great. Yeah.
they not Valentine lights, DJV. That's crazy. They just regular lights. Oh, they are colored lights, but they're not colored right now. They just regular whatever daylight temperature or whatever. But no, that part's nice. I tested out like asking it to create like a calendar event for me. Like I'm shooting some stuff tomorrow, so I was like, hey, put this event on my calendar for tomorrow at 11.
Mhm.
And that's when I was telling you about how you can tell how designed this is to like bring you fully into the Apple ecosystem for everything, because I have Google Calendars. I don't even have the calendar app downloaded on my phone anymore.
Mhm.
And it was like, I can't do that.
Mhm.
And that's because obviously Google Calendars is my default. So then I tried to specify do it to Apple Calendar, like add it to my Apple Calendar, and it recognized like you don't have this app downloaded. Do you want me to download it for you? So like that part was cool. Like
Yeah,
it'll know to get you into their ecosystem.
of course.
But I think it does truly start to feel assistant like now, where it's like I can trust to say, "Hey Siri, do this for me," and it'll do it.
I need to try that fixed passwords thing. That's something I do need to do. Like,
I
let it
did
just
try
try
one of
that.
those too. One of my passwords that it said was compromised. I had it update for me. It's a little more clunky than they make it seem.
Mm.
Like it took, and granted, I don't know if it was because I kept navigating away from the screen. Maybe you do need to stay there. But like, I'd click the button, told it to go do it, and then
Yeah.
I'd go do whatever else. And I'd noticed that like when I went back to it, it's still saying that password is compromised. So I'm like, did y'all put in another compromised password,
Mm.
or what's happening here? But it's beta software, so obviously there's going to be some hiccups. If that's the one thing that it's kind
Right.
of struggling with, I'll be happy.
Right. Yeah, like I said, I've had any other problems. It's been pretty great. Um, it's always scary with beta software.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, I'm happy with it so far. I really that's when I really get into the real power of it when I get Siri. Have we done it? I think I can still do the visual stuff though, the visual intelligence and all that stuff.
I haven't done
Um,
any of that. I saw that the like emoji playground, whatever they call it, is
yeah.
different. I haven't tested that, mainly because I was watching the Waveform podcast,
Mm.
and from what I can see, it's still sending it as a sticker, and that was the big thing that I hated. Was like,
Mm.
especially now that Android has RCS, where it's like I would have thought that it shouldn't have did that anymore, but it looked like it did on there. I didn't test it out. I only know a few people who I would have to text with to see if it does, but it's like if that defeats the purpose. I don't need this big ass picture going when I'm trying to send an emoji.
Do when you get Siri, if you swipe down like anywhere on the screen, because right now it brings up Spotlight. What does it do for you? Like when you just swipe down, like that's how I search all the time.
Yeah, so here
You
actually,
still do it?
so it does spot like so like it searches it like that.
Oh, okay. So, but you can still okay, but it still comes up. Okay,
Yeah.
good, good. Because I know they changed. The left side is going to be like your notifications, right side of control center, and if you swipe down from the top center, it's Siri.
Yep, and that's
So,
exactly what I had to do. So like I
and I
swiped
wasn't
from the
talking. No, no, I
middle.
wasn't. No, cancel, cancel, cancel.
I Man, let me tell you.
No.
Yeah, I swiped down from the middle to get that.
Okay.
And even if you swipe down, or at least the first time I did, and I don't know if that
Well,
was
I
because,
swipe down from like anywhere on the screen, and it will bring up Spotlight on my phone currently. That's
oh
what I
yeah,
normally
actually
do.
no, that does work. I didn't.
Okay, okay. I
I
did it
saw
all
the
the time.
I saw the thing where they were saying that swipe down from the middle for Siri, so I just did it in. But no, you're
Okay,
right. You can
okay,
swipe down pretty as long as you're not in the top corners,
okay,
so that way you know where it's gonna reach the other ones. It looks like yeah,
okay.
you can hit Siri from wherever.
Good. Okay, well, that's good.
The
I
one
don't
thing I
want to
still
lose
need to
that.
check is like third party apps. I haven't done much with those. Like obviously, I told you it doesn't work for like any of the third party. Actually, I didn't try Gmail to see if it will send an email for me, but I've never asked you Siri to send an email for me in general. But like something like that, like I'm curious if it'll do, or if I need to have the mail app.
Hmm.
I'm very curious about that actually now.
Yeah, I want to see because usually if you tell it open this app and uh, resume whatever, I don't think it can do it in third party stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm curious if it can do that stuff now too.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I'm next week is going to be. Hopefully, I have it by then, and hopefully that we have even more to say about it.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
hoping that because I'm installing it on my iPad as we speak, and I need to do my watch after that. Which I'm very curious to know about your experiences with it on the watch and the iPad because I haven't put it on either one of them, but like I'm hoping that now that it's like starting to roll out, that
mhm.
it's going to be quicker off the wait list. Like I'm wondering if it was like all right, we weren't quite ready, and there was a huge amount of people who all tried to sign up on Monday, so that's why
Maybe.
y'all had to wait that long. But like now it'll be quicker because it's like 5 days. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I think I want to say they had the same thing for Apple Intelligence too. Remember, then they have like a
Probably,
where you had
yeah.
to like, request it. I mean the main thing different on the watch is now when you hit the crown, it brings up recent apps instead of
Okay.
all of them, and then it has a all like a icon that you know that means all your apps at the
Mm-hmm.
bottom. Click that, do all that, but it's like a recent, and then that I haven't. I mean, I know I'm assuming the new SIRI would work on here. I'm
Yeah,
trying not
yeah.
to trigger it.
No, I
But
get
yeah,
you. Every
uh,
time I said it during that last time, they both popped up.
yeah. So I mean, other than that, I mean, I haven't seen like it's been fine. Um, I don't know. I used to have this. This might just be a watch thing in general that annoys me. Um, I used to have the photos watch face, and I could set it to a folder, and it would just shuffle.
Oh,
It'll shuffle through all of them.
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know if that's a 27 thing or that happened before that. I can't tell. All I know is now when I go to that watch face, I have to select like 24 photos. I can't just have it
Select
just
the
rummage
entire
through.
folder.
Yeah, because that's what I used to do. That's why I would favorite like superhero stuff or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and just have it in there. But that doesn't work anymore. So whatever.
Interesting.
I don't know if that's a 27 thing or not. I wasn't paying attention enough.
I If it
Um,
is, I missed it. So
I did. I don't know. I mean, it looks like it's a little faster with hitting the shortcut button on my watch.
okay.
So, but yeah, I think it's the shortcut, the same button that's on the phone, basically. I wish what they did was add double tap to that or triple
Mm-hmm.
tap. That's what I
Mm-hmm.
wish they did because I was like, they'll make that button more useful.
Yeah.
Because right now it's not. It's just not. You might as well take the shit off the phone, off the next
Yeah.
one. Um,
That's how I feel also about the camera control button. Like
yeah, it's like I've
I
never
know
used it. I've never.
I literally only use it. It opens up the Blackmagic camera app for me. So like you can set
Okay,
what camera app you want it to open,
okay,
but it's like outside of that, it does nothing. I
yeah.
didn't necessarily need a shortcut to open that
Yeah, and
app.
I didn't. I don't. I think you use it to zoom and stuff. I don't do any of like. I just do that normally. I don't
Yeah.
know. Yeah, it's cool to add buttons, but why
Mm-hmm.
not make them foot like? Come on, you know that button be more useful if it was double tap or triple tap. That would
Yes.
have been a lot more useful. You can do a lot more with it.
Yeah.
Um, or have it whatever context you're in, you push it and it do something for that app. Or
Mm-hmm.
something. It could have been cool.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, other than that, I mean, I'm happy with it so far. let's hopefully nothing else goes wrong or anything, and it's good.
Yeah, fingers crossed. The the iPad beta is literally installing right now. I'm kind of worried about the space on my iPad. I don't
It
have
should
as much
ask you.
space as I
It should
thought.
ask you, do you want to, like, how to offload and then
Yeah.
install it and whatever. The only thing I don't like about how I don't like how limited this thing is. I don't like how it doesn't
Mm.
go. It only goes on the 17 Pro and up. The Siri AI. I don't like that.
I thought it was on the
No,
Oh wow.
this 15 I got in my hand right now. It's
Yeah.
on. It's on 27, but it don't got Siri.
Wait. Siri A. I swear I thought they
This
said it goes
15 does not
on.
have it. It's indexing. My 15 is indexing,
Yeah, yeah.
but does not. No, doesn't have the option to request
Siri.
it.
It says that it should be Siri
No,
AI. Maybe
yeah,
and maybe this is when it's gonna hit out of
maybe,
beta. Because I was gonna
maybe.
say it's at the 15 Pro and later.
Yeah,
Well,
see.
iPhone 16 base models and later, but
Hmm.
15 Pro, Pro Max, and later, like those should also get it. Then it says for iPads, it should be the iPad Mini with the A17 Pro or later.
Hmm.
MacBook Neo, it should get it. Obviously,
Right.
iPad models with M1 or later,
Hmm.
Macs with M1 or later, and then it has the Vision Pro, Watch Series 9 or later, Watch Ultra 2 or later, and the Watch SE 3. So that, like I said, that's what they're saying that iOS 27 and like the 27 OSs, they probably didn't add it to the beta then. Because that's crazy to me.
And I mean, there's a lot of people complaining about the watch too, because I think the Ultra One can't get it,
Right.
which is so wild to me. I was like, really? The Ultra One can't get it? It's called
How
Ultra.
how
Like,
old
what
is
are
the
you?
Ultra One though? I
I
guess.
mean, it ain't that old.
Let's
I
see.
don't feel like it is. I
Let
have the
me
Ultra
see.
Two, so I just skated by. but
Ooh.
but still, it's just like, imagine if I got Ultra One. I've been pissed. What
So
do you mean?
it came out in 2022.
It's still not that low. I don't know. I just it's a weird thing. And my iPad is an M1, so I'm skating by there too. So
Yeah.
it's like I was like, that's
I'm trying to see. So it's that iPad, what did I say? The iPhone 15 Pro that came out 2023. Ooh, wait. No, did I make no, okay, no, because the Ultra came out 2022. That we sort of, at least they sort of align it.
well, I have
2023
I
and
have the
up.
iPad Pro 11 M1. I'm pretty sure they came out like 2021 or something
That
like
sounds
that.
like it might have.
It's like I
But
just
it got the M line. You know,
it does.
we talking phone chips versus basically computer chips.
I guess.
Cause so it's like because the iPad, you said you have the iPad Pro M1.
Yeah, the 11. Yeah, third. I think it's iPad Pro third generation. That's what it says in
Um
my iPad Pro third
no,
generation.
third generation still has the A12X Bionics.
That's what it said in my. Hold on, look at this thing again. Yeah, yeah, iPad Pro 11-inch third generation.
Oh, why is this saying this then?
That's what it says in my settings. Because I didn't know which generation I had. So let me see.
Either way, the M1 iPad Pro came out in 2021.
Yeah.
So, but again, the M chips, those are desktop and like they're computer chips versus a mobile chip.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
They're
It's
getting away with it.
crazy.
People are pissed though. They're like, damn, so my 15 ain't getting. No, it's
Oh
not.
yeah, no. If you got a base 15, you out. You're not getting it.
Mm.
Clearly, it sounds like they need to update some of this with their 15 Pro and Pro Max. Then, if you're saying it's not showing up there, that's crazy to me.
Well, this is the 15 plain.
Oh,
This is
okay, then that makes
plain.
sense. Yeah, no,
Plain.
it does say 15 Pro
Plain
and Pro
15.
Max.
Okay. I think I read the 17 Pro and up gets whatever the most powerful one is. The most
Yes,
powerful
yeah,
yeah, so whatever that means.
yeah. For the base models, you have to have a 16 or later.
Okay.
So okay, then that does make sense. Well, makes sense, from what they're saying.
Um, but yeah, I think the what Ultra can't even get 27. I don't think the watch. I don't think it can get
Mm-mm.
iOS 27.
Well, let me
So
go.
it
Let
stays
me.
on 26, I think, which is so interesting. I don't know. I just feel like people. I don't know. I don't know. And people are also they're like, so you telling me this phone was supposed to be, you know how they kept saying this phone is built for AI and stuff
The
like that. I was
16
like,
was
yeah. So they kind of
that's why the 16 can get it.
you should have said that for the 15.
I don't think so. I don't, because I feel like that was all with the 16, but I could be wrong. I don't know. I thought that whole thing was which watch did you say? The Watch Series 1 cannot get Watch
Ultra
OS.
one,
Oh,
Ultra
Watch
one.
Ultra 1 cannot
Yeah,
get Watch OS 27.
that's so funny. They still got to stay on 26. You
Yo,
walk around with an Ultra that can't update. That is crazy.
$800 watch you can't
Yeah,
update.
exactly.
Ooh, I'd be sick.
Made that thing obsolete. That's
I would
crazy.
be sick.
I'm glad I almost waited one more time because I wanted the black one. But I
Mm,
because I was because when it came out to Ultra One, I was like, I don't like the color of that. And then it came to Ultra Two, I was like, okay, so I guess they're really not gonna do a black one. Then it
right,
came with
right.
a damn black one after I got mine. I said, come on. I thought, why didn't you put it out when you released the Ultra Two? Why
Yeah.
you wait later and do a black one?
I don't have to wait for the I don't have to wait in the wait list for Siri on here now on
No,
my
it should be
iPad.
all together. It
I was
should be all
worried. I thought they were gonna say it's device specific. I ain't gonna hold you. I was
yeah,
like,
yeah. When I did on my phone, when I installed on my iPad, it just said join. It just said waitlist already.
okay.
So
I
yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you. I was a little worried. I was like, dang, I'm gonna have to be on this wait list again. So
But yeah, I guess what else? What else we talk about? The
let's just like gaming recap. Like obviously we went live for Summer Game Fest. We went live for the PlayStation Showcase. I think we
we
talked a
talked about it
little
on
bit on
Monday.
Monday for the
Nintendo.
for the Xbox one, and then
Okay,
Nintendo
Nintendo
was
was next day.
Tuesday.
Yeah,
So
we didn't do anything about Nintendo, right?
right.
No.
So I guess let's start off with Nintendo. How did you feel about the Nintendo showcase? I know we talked off air, but for everyone to see, to hear.
I'm not the target audience. I'm so serious. Let me preface it with that. I am
Okay.
not the target audience.
Okay, okay.
Cause I was watching, I was like, I don't care about none of this shit. I don't care.
Did you
But
have a game at least that you was excited about?
I feel like I favorited something.
Okay.
It might have been the dust.
Dust Bloods?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to think what other like, cause that's gonna be exclusive of Switch game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm gonna. I want to try that Zelda game, the one
Ocarina
that
of Time is
everybody's
fire.
people were crying. I saw people crying
I
in
ain't gonna hold
videos, and
you.
I was like, "Bro,
I ain't gonna
like,
hold you. This could very much be nostalgia bias. I do think that Ocarina of Time is the best Zelda game. So I was very excited to see that.
oh, well, that was at the Xbox, right? Wasn't
Mm-hmm.
that Amsterdam? Was that the Xbox?
Mm-hmm.
Have you tried it yet?
I haven't. I'm about to play it tonight.
All right, I'm not gonna tell you then, because it's just it's cool in the aspect of it is cool. When I played it, it was kind of cool, and then it did something. I was just like, oh,
Okay.
I don't know.
I installed it earlier today to make sure that I play it tonight.
Are you gonna stream it?
I was gonna record it. So
Okay.
you
I'm about to say I'll get on the stream while you play it. I was like, see, this is what I'm talking about.
because I saw it said it was like 30 minutes,
Yeah, it's
and
not long. It's not long at
yeah,
all.
so I was like, okay, I'll just record it.
Um, but yeah, I mean, it does look very cool from what they showed, but then the demo thing, I was like, I don't know. So we'll
Okay,
see.
okay.
I'm hoping it's better than that.
I mean, that
But the
game
idea
is
is
in a
cool.
little hot water anyway, obviously, for
Oh, from
their
AI.
yeah.
Oh, I told you how I feel about this. I feel like every game's going to use it anyway. They're
right?
just not going to tell us.
I,
I mean,
luckily, Steam is forcing it because it's like be if you are, don't hide and use it, and let people, or I guess deal with the repercussions. Like
yeah.
if you feel that strongly that it's worth it, then don't hide behind like cloak and mirrors to be like, and then come out after the fact to be like, see, told you it wasn't a big deal. You enjoyed it anyway, and it's like, let people have all the information at their readiness.
Uh, I don't know. I AI's being used everywhere. All these companies are now starting to be like, reduce the usage. It's costing
Yeah,
us
yeah.
billions. It's so funny. Every time I see an article like that, I just laugh. I was like, see, I mean, y'all doing too
DJV said he
much.
thinks he knows what you're talking about.
Yeah,
I
it
am
ain't hard to
very,
recognize. You would know by if you know me, you would know what I'm talking about when you
I
play
am
it.
very interested to play this
You'll know
now.
immediately.
That's because that's so crazy to me. I didn't think anything could have happened in that first 30 minutes to be like that jarring. Like obviously if it played like completely trash, that's one thing. But like that's so interesting to me. But I guess to wrap up Nintendo side of the showcase before we start talking about the other games,
Mm,
I also didn't care for much from it. I saw someone say if you're not a huge JRPG fan or if you don't play other
right.
systems, this probably would have been great for you because a lot of the stuff they showed was something that's already coming to other systems. Like, um, I know I know someone was like, "Oh, it won simply because because Kingdom Hearts showed up there," and it's like, I love Kingdom Hearts. Don't get me wrong, Kingdom Hearts is amazing. I'm about to replay through it
I've
again.
never played them
Oh,
ever.
they're so good. You should definitely play for it. You should definitely play through it. But it's like that's coming to every console. So
Right,
it's like that doesn't I knew Kingdom Hearts was coming. So it's like
right.
if I'm here for Nintendo, it's like, all right, cool. I'm glad y'all getting that. That don't win a showcase for me.
I don't know where my
Ocarina,
Mario game at. That's what I was thinking about for
that's the
me.
other thing. It's like Ocarina of Time, fire game. I just said, I think it's the best
Yeah,
Zelda game, but it's a remake.
yeah.
And that's a lot of what Nintendo seems to be doing. Star Fox is going to be a remake. Like it's,
I downloaded the demo. Now I ain't played it yet.
I hear it's pretty good. And that was just from, I don't know if somebody played like a preview of it or whatever because I don't even know if it's out yet. But I saw someone say like, oh, it looks like it plays good. But like to DJV's point, Kingdom Hearts showed a minute and a half of stuff that we've seen. And the big news on this was that like, yo, it's coming to Switch day one, which is fire. But it's also like that's not a great showcase. Like I gave it a C minus, and I think I was talking with Mike and Joel, and they kind of we were going back and forth. I'm like, no, you're right. C minus is kind of still giving y'all a little too much, and that was probably just the bias from really liking the fact that we're gonna get Ocarina of Time back. So,
I gave it an S for satisfactory. That's what I gave it for the people that love that stuff.
and that's the thing. Like,
That's how I love it.
obviously,
Because I'm not gonna trash it. Because I know obviously somebody like that stuff. So I'm just
for
like,
sure,
hey, like, it's not for me. That's all. It's
and
okay.
that is true. And maybe it's this was for the diehards who are like, I don't have this is what I'm here for.
Yeah.
And so I'm sure I'm not even saying that. I can't even say I'm sure I saw people were like, this is the best showcase out of
People
all of them.
cry. I saw people crying. I was like, okay, all right. This ain't for me. This ain't my area. That's it. That's it. Just ain't my area. Like,
Oh,
and that's okay.
that is, yeah.
Yeah. So,
But
um, yeah.
I one other thing with the showcases in general that we didn't get a chance to talk about because I think it came out after the 30 minutes of Fable gameplay.
Ah, I've only saw 10 minutes of it
Oh,
so
I watched all
far.
30 minutes of it, and if it wasn't on Game Pass, I would have pre-ordered it because it looks amazing.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the amount of stuff that you can do it, and you always could do a lot in Fable, so it's like that's not shocking to me. But how well it's implemented this time, it's so good.
Yeah. I've never played Fable before. It's funny because I think the only game I've ever played where your choices have some kind of consequences is probably Dragon Age. But they do
Okay.
ask, like some of the stuff I saw on Fable, they do that. They were like, "Well, what do you want to do?
Yeah.
What should I do? Should I do this or this?" And depending on what you say, it makes a difference in the actual like gameplay or what happens next or
Yeah.
whatever. And I was like, okay, so that's why I was like, when I saw that in Fable, I said, "Oh, cool." Um, yeah, I'm gonna have a great time.
It's what's nice. So like the Fable, the way that it used to do, it would also alter your appearance. So like the
Oh,
more evil you were, the more evil your character looked. Obviously, it doesn't look like they're going that route this time.
mm-hmm.
But and one thing they were talking, they were specifying it how everything was black and white before, whereas like now it does feel nuanced. Like I don't know if you saw the part where the one the one NPC that he was trying to date her, and she wanted you to be rich. I think like rich entrepreneur with a house. So he made sure to get like his money up. He bought a house, did all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But then when he went to go talk to another NPC, she didn't like him because she like, oh, you a rich asshole essentially. So
Mm-hmm.
it's like the nuance of the world and like how you gotta actually go around and like I guess play to meet people and like play to build your character and stuff. Like it seems like it's gonna be so much more in depth than any other Fable, and it's like I'm here for it. That's going to put hours like that. That game is going to be a long grind.
I'm trying to be the whole of the world.
Look, you can go city to city and have you a
Mm-hmm.
new thing in every city. You could
Mm-hmm.
probably have multiple in the same city. You just better hope they don't talk because the one thing they were showing is like the word of your reputation will get around.
Hey,
But they might not rock with you. Like,
well, I guess I'm gonna kill somebody then. I don't know.
oh my god, yeah, you are. Let me pull DJ V's comment up again because this is gonna be you as well.
Uh huh. Evil rich whore. Yeah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
Oh
Yeah, I'm
man,
having a good old time. They
so
got something to say. I'm like, let's fight then. Let's talk about it.
hilarious. Oh my god. So then I know I saw this question floating around where people were ranking essentially the showcases. Where what would the rankings be in your eyes for so
Just,
we'll just obviously Summer Game Fest, Sony, Xbox, and then Nintendo.
just bias. The
I
Sony one.
mean it's
The Sony one took it for me. Took it.
okay.
It just did. It just the Wolverine. I'm sorry, like the Wolverine of it all. That straight
Really
up. That just that ate it
interesting.
up. I was like, well, I don't see nothing else. So yeah, I don't know. That was a big deal.
It was.
So so we're actually getting it. I'm excited. Um, Fable is I hate this book because it's in Game Pass. It's not. It doesn't make a money has to be exchanged to get Wolverine.
It doesn't make as big a splash in your
It
eyes.
don't like I'm excited to play it, but it's in Game Pass. So I'm gonna get it. Whatever.
Right, right.
That's how I feel. And then
Okay.
oh yeah, God of War 2. Oh yeah.
Oh, God of
Oh
War looks,
yeah. Yeah,
especially
Wolverine and God of War. Those two things, because those are the games I will absolutely play.
yeah,
Like,
God of War because like we heard the rumors that was coming,
right.
but not to the extent
How it
that
is, yeah, how
how
it
it
plays.
is.
Yeah, like oh yeah, I'm and they're both not open world. So hey,
Yeah,
and I still very excited because I got my open world with Fable, and then I got these two, story driven. I'm excited for those three games right there.
I get
Um,
you. I get you.
um, Beast of Reincarnation, I'm excited for that, but it's also in
Hmm.
Game Pass, so it doesn't like have any like feeling. Like it's like, oh, cool. And I'm waiting for what's the other one that we haven't seen much about lately? Ties of Annihilation.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Um, I'm curious about that too. I just bought Digimon Time Stranger finally. So yeah. I'm trying to think what else. It's another game I'm trying to think of. I haven't heard anything about God Slayer.
Yeah, I'm not surprised actually
Okay,
for
I'm just
that.
gonna try to like act like that game don't exist. But I'm gonna try to like just not think
Okay.
about it. But it's hard. Every time we talk about games, that I immediately think of that game. That's how much that impression that shit left on me. I'm like,
No,
God
I
damn
get
it.
you. I get you. I This is actually a tougher conversation than I thought it was gonna be. Cause I'm looking back at the stuff I wrote down
Hmm.
for PlayStation, and God of War Lost Phase definitely,
Yeah.
that was, if we're talking a single game, that is the single one that I think was like, oh, okay, I'm here for the most. But like the Xbox showcase had a lot. Like Gears of War E Day looked amazing. They had my nigga Spyro is back. Like I'm very happy about
See,
that.
yeah. See, I don't. Yeah.
Persona 6, the fact that that's actually coming, I'm very happy to hear about that. Like Wolong 2, I wasn't even expecting a Wolong 2. So like seeing that at the Xbox showcase was great. And then even if we're going like to the Summer Game Fest, Alien Isolation 2, Resident Evil Code Veronica, like I wrote, if we're going just off of the sheer number of stuff that I
Hmm.
wrote down the most at Summer Game Fest.
Okay. Which one
And
has Stellar Blade 2?
Summer Game Fest.
Okay.
And like they had some like Swords of Legend game. I had no idea what that was. And seeing that, I was immediately intrigued. Mortal Shell 2 looked cool. The last Ronin game, like I think, if like I said, I'm probably gonna put Summer Game Fest as my favorite just because it had the sheer number.
Mm.
But then Xbox and Sony are right after it. Nintendo's definitely a distant fourth. Like
I think it's for me. It's the games that I know I'm getting soon.
fair.
Wolverine is definitely very soon. The way they show God of War, the way they're promoting it, it makes me think it's coming pretty
I
soon.
have to imagine that's a 2027 release.
So it'll be right, maybe around the time as Fable, maybe because they're both like,
Yeah.
um. So I just they feel tangible. I guess that's the like that 66 game or whatever. Like I said, it's cool to an extent, and I'm
Hmm.
hoping I get what I want out of it. I have no idea when that's actually coming though. That could be 2028.
I think it's supposed to be. Let me see. I think it's supposed to be this year. Like I think it's gonna hit early access, I should say.
Mm. Um, Galactic Racer looks cool, but it's only cool if like all of y'all have it.
Yeah.
That's the only way it's gonna be
Yeah.
fun. That's not something I'll play by myself.
That's fair.
Uh, the last Ronin does look cool too. I did like that. And Soul Frame. I think you said you were going to send me something about that. I think
Yeah, Soul
I
Frame,
forgot.
double check and see if you can just install it without, but if you can't, let me know.
That's a
'Cause
Steam game
it should
or
be on
Xbox.
Steam. Let me double check.
Oh, the Magician game, DJV.
I was just about to bring that up.
Uh,
Yeah, Soul Frame's on Steam.
okay. I don't know.
And like I said, if you can't install the launcher from that, let me know and I can send you a link to it.
Okay. The first was it first person. I'm not the biggest first person guy. It did look cool, but it looks like he's just like running for survival. And I just
Mm,
don't know how I feel about a game if that's what he's just doing, just running around trying to get away from everybody, whatever. It just
yeah,
didn't feel like a game that I would like to play long term.
I can
I
see
want. I need
that.
a demo. I need a demo of that magician game first.
I can see that. I can't believe it took me this long to say it, but the other thing from Summer Game Fest, Final Fantasy VII Revelation. Like,
Oh yeah, yeah. Y'all keep saying how long those games are. I think I tried whatever the one remake that's out
so
now.
seven remake.
When it was in PlayStation Plus, I think it was.
Yeah, seven remake is, I think now that and Rebirth might be. But seven remakes should be take you about, I think how long the beat said it's about 50 hours.
Mm.
And then Rebirth is about 90. And yeah, DJV,
Whew.
Revelation is the last part. It's coming out spring of next year. Probably gonna be about that same 90. I still need to play part one and two, which is about to take up a lot of my time. But that's perfect because I'm not playing anything new right now. And like I was telling Joel in Discord, Star Wars Outlaws is falling to the Ubisoft curse where there's just too much to do and you start feeling overwhelmed and like tired of it. So
Mm,
that's a game that I can fully see. You're gonna drop pick back up because it's fun. But you know how Ubisoft games be.
that's sad.
It is. It is. It's kind of depressing, but it's like it is what it is. Waiting for all three to drop before you play it, you're not playing anything else next year. Like that's how long these games are. You're gonna be like Jamie with Metaphor,
Mm.
but I, oh Cuphead. I was telling my nephew about the Cuphead 2. He was very excited for that, so that was cool.
Those of the following two look cool, and the Among Us single player game was interesting.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Cyberpunk got pushed for Final Fantasy 7.
Mm.
So you did hear that, but it got pushed. They'll be Cyberpunk will be there later. I need to play Revelation at launch with everyone. I can't be behind.
Mm.
I don't think, like I said, because we talked Monday. There's not a lot to talk about. The only other, I guess, news-ish story is that Blue Sky has launched like a Reddit-like community. Um,
Oh. Hmm.
I mean, it's probably going to operate a lot just like how Facebook communities are operating. It's very interesting. They're doing this on the heels of like I guess Twitter communities. Just like how the way that went, but I don't know. Do you still use your Blue Sky?
When I remember it.
Oh man, well I guess.
When I remember it. It says not on Steam. Soul Frame not on Steam.
Oh well, here their website. I can I'll load it up after this and I can send you the invite.
Okay.
Their launcher might not be on Steam. I thought it would have been. That's
It says
interesting.
coming soon. It's weird.
Oh yeah,
This
that's
game is not
interesting.
yet available on Steam.
That's very interesting. Um Also
What
to this
it
is a
looks
lie.
cool.
I just beat Mouse PI for Hire last week, maybe week before, but very recent. So that is a lie. Um, but yeah, I like I said, we didn't have much. This was a very big recap episode where we just wanted to talk about the stuff that's happened recently. Was there anything else you wanted to talk about before we get out of here?
Think of anything else. What one funny thing I saw today was there's a account called Hello Apple, I believe, on
Oh, okay.
Instagram.
Yeah.
They reposted a video of a guy like talking about the Easter eggs at WWDC. And one of his Easter eggs was, "Is this the iPhone Fold on the table?" And I was like, "Y'all
Oh.
really reposted this?" I was like, "He says that in the video." He was like, "Is this the iPhone Fold?" I was like, "Okay, all right."
Oh,
That's an official
wow.
Apple account. I was like, "Okay, all right, whatever." So maybe I'm hoping that actually happens.
I mean,
Oh yeah, the Castlevania does look good. I am probably gonna play that. I just tired of side scrollers and stuff like this. Give me give
I
me
get you.
a 3D game or something. I don't know. I got in trouble saying a real game last time.
Re-
I don't mean it as
call,
like
Saying it's
derogatory,
not a
but
real game though was crazy. I
I just side scrollers. We're not, 2026.
which is fun.
But whatever.
That's so crazy to me.
The Soul Frame looks good from this video I'm watching. I hope it's as fun as it looks with this
I'm
magic
trying
she's
to,
throwing.
yeah, I'm
Cause it looks
trying to
like
see. Do I
Dragon
need
Age.
to? Because I have the game. So how do I? Maybe I don't need to invite people anymore. Maybe you just go to their website.
Okay, just soulframe.com.
Yeah,
Okay.
DJV. It caused an uproar. I still. Do you know? Do you know Isaac still every so often still references it?
I didn't mean it as a mean thing. It's just how I think
I
when it comes
know,
to side scrollers.
I know, but whoo, it caused an uproar. Yeah, I forgot what show.
Oh,
If
I'm
he
so
might have been,
sorry.
he might have been on in the comments when I was doing the Xbox one. And I think a side scroll game came up, and he was like, "Oh man, I can't wait till they show the next real game." I guess I was like, "Oh,
Well,
uh,
hey,
it was funny, but you know it happens. We all have different tastes. I personally don't mind a good side scroller. So, but
I'm
I
probably
can.
gonna play the Castlevania one. Ugh.
You don't have to sound so disappointed that you will. Oh man. Well, while you're
Okay, I'm
downloading
downloading
Soul
the game now.
Frame,
Okay,
okay. While you what where can the people find you and what you got coming up?
you can find me on this show on Fridays and on various social media platforms.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
You can also find me here on Fridays. You can also find me Sundays on the Geek Set podcast and on Twitch throughout the week. Just keep those notifications on and you will see when I go live. But until next time, people, peace out.